Howdy, y'all. So today, we're doing a video response to these two gay homos named Jake Zwig. He's the black guy on the left, and Mr. Valhalla VFT. He's the very heavily tattooed white guy with a tank top with the beard. Oh, isn't he just a scary looking motherfucker? Thanks, Obama. Yeah. Oh, why am I making more funny comments about his appearance? Well, because according to woke liberals, I'm only allowed to do that to white people. I can't do that to blacks, because like, if say for example, a alt right white trash redneck douche from rural Appalachia were to say that Jake's Wig's head looks like a Lindor chocolate ball, they're probably in trouble, right? So thanks, Obama. You know, but whatever. Let's yeah, and Jake Zwig, Mr. Tough Guy, he probably would beat the fuck out of you, right? Oh, right. Oh, but Valhalla VFT are gonna get butthurt and offended, like when Dan Crenshaw jokingly says he'll kill a reporter for making fun of his eye patch. Just curious, but you know what? You know what? I've already done a whole video about that thing. That's not what this video is about. If you want more details about that argument talking point, just watch that other video. But this video by Mr. Valhalla VFT is called Navy SEAL versus Green Beret, Episode 6, Bud slash Sis Fast Quitters, and China versus U.S. U.S. war debate. All right, let's see what these tough guys have to say. And they're so tough, man. They're tough, real tough.
I don't want to be in this life, right? And so he ends up making that decision. For me, I think it might be interesting to talk about the mentality of quitting. I think it really is a mentality. I think you have people and the type of person that becomes a Navy SEAL or a Green Beret has sort of bypassed this mental block of quitting. And I think this is why I think it's really important for your kids. If they do sports or whatever, you don't force them to do anything, right? But if they sign up for track for a season, you cannot let them quit midway through it. They have to complete it. They don't have to do it after that, right? But they have to complete that season, because I think once you breed the mentality of quitting, once you quit once, it is so easy to continue to quit. So for you, what do you think in your did you ever like, because it's funny, I talk to guys.
So there you go. He's basically talking about how it's bad to quit. Quitting's bad. You should never quit. You got to sign up. If you sign up, you got to finish it through to the season. And Mr. Jake Swig, the the African American gentleman who I can't make funny jokes about, he is like, yeah, man. Yeah, that's right. If you sign up, motherfucker, you better finish up the motherfucking season, motherfucker. Yeah. he doesn't really talk like that. I'm just being a silly goose. What the fuck? Whatever. The point is, what do I think about all this? Do I think it's bad to quit? I mean, honestly, I think it depends, Like, when it comes to hobbies, for example, well, what do mature, responsible adults do with hobbies, right? It's like you try it out, see if you like it. If you find something else you like more, you just generally do more of that, right? And it's not, now you might not necessarily never do the other hobby that you like less ever. You may still do it every now and then, but it's generally a good idea to do more of what you like doing more. So yeah, let's say, for example, you try, you join a, a cross country club, where you just run around, you know, at various, parks and whatnot, and do that for a little bit, and then you try out jujitsu, and then after your first jujitsu, grappling match, you're like, man, this is fun as fuck. I want jujitsu all the time. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to just generally do more of the jujitsu and less the cross country club or whatever. Yeah, I mean, now, why would you now? Like, what's the point of, like, quote unquote finishing out a quote unquote cross country season if there was a season? It's like, look, bottom line is, you know, if you like jujitsu more, it just makes more sense to be doing more of what you like doing more. And you're just gonna be wasting your time doing the cross country, you know, generally speaking. Now, if you want to finish out the cross country season, that's fine. If there is a season for the adult club, you know, yeah, if you want to finish out the season, that's fine. But like, then generally speaking, we're just trying out hobbies. It's like you can try out painting. Just forget about the club, the season thing. Just forget about that for a moment. Just generally speaking, you try out painting. You try out, music. You try out whatever. You try these things for a little while, see how much you like it, and then if you like it, you keep doing it. If you like something more, you do that other thing more. Like generally speaking, isn't that what a mature, responsible adult should do? You know. So yeah, like, and then people just get all like wrapped up in their head with these fucking kids, these minors. They're like, oh well, you sign up for this track season or this whatever, and you guys finish up the season. It's like let's put on our thinking caps here. Let's say someone signs up for track and they do it for a month, and then they go for a swim and they're like, man, I love swimming more, And plus, they do research and they learn that about how swimming is actually generally safer for your body than running. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that swimming causes less damage to your body than running. And yeah, honestly, man, from my own personal experience, that is definitely true. I can push myself way harder with swimming than running. Running is dangerous as fuck. I would say it's one of the most dangerous exercises I do. It's one of the most dangerous exercises I've ever done, in my opinion. I'm completely fucking serious. I do love working out, by the way. I love exploring the outdoors as well. So I do love hiking and jogging around. Absolutely. It's fun as fuck, but I mean, I mean, it's just kind of, dangerous for your knees and your quads. So my quads keep acting up, man. Thanks, Obama. If I push myself too hard, of course. And it's pretty easy to push yourself too hard with that. But swimming, I can just generally push myself way harder with swimming than with running and hiking, you know what I mean? Generally speaking. And I mean, yeah, Jake's wig, Valhalla. I'm pretty sure you guys both did a bunch of swimming, combat diving, right? I mean, would you guys not agree with me on that point? That swimming is generally easier on your body, easier on your joints than running and hiking, rucking. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love rucking too. Rucking's fun as fuck. But yeah, you see where I'm going with this? Like, so yeah. So, but back to the kid who signed up for track. It's like, okay, they sign up for track for a month, and they like it. They like it well enough, I guess. But then they try swimming. They learn how they like swimming more, and they learn how it's safer for your body and it's better for them long term. You know, like what exactly is the point of like forcing them to finish out the track season for the next month or two, for the remaining month or two? Like if they know they like swimming more, isn't it just a waste of time to do track? Especially if they know that swimming is better for them long term. Now if they want to finish out the rest of the season, the track season, that's fine. What I'm saying is that it should be either or. Like it doesn't really matter. It should be their choice. And I don't think that they're a bad quitter for doing something else that they like more, and I think it's a better idea. It's like if you do something, then you find out that then you find out you find something else that's a better idea. Wouldn't it make more sense to do that better idea as quickly as possible? Know what I'm saying? So yeah, now it comes to the military. Do I think you should quit? Is it bad to quit? Well, nah. I think it's a great idea to quit as soon as you sign up for the military. Why? Because I think that joining the military is a bad idea. And yeah, now why is that? Well, it's because of a couple reasons, right? One of them is the waivers, right? You have to sign a bunch of gay homo waivers that, like, they just. I mean, I would encourage you guys to do a lot of independent research. You'll find a lot of really fucked up shit. Thanks, Obama. But one example of the waiver of the bad waivers is like the medical experiments, right? The government can basically do medical experiments on you whenever they feel like. Thanks, Obama. And yeah, a significant amount of people have gotten sick and murdered in these experiments. Like take for example, Gulf War fever, Gulf War syndrome. Look it up. It was in the 90s, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think there was like an anthrax vaccine they experimented with, and yeah, a lot of soldiers got sick and were murdered. From it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one example. Another reason, you know, well, like a lot of people may join because they think it's for a good cause, right? like they may think, oh well, you see all these evil terrorists just torturing the fuck out of people and trafficking babies. You know, they traffic little girls to 80-year-old men and shit, and you just want to put a bullet in their head, right? Now that sounds reasonable, right? Like obviously, like why wouldn't you want to pick up a gun and shoot people like that in the face? And I mean that part is reasonable. I get that much, 100%, right? But the problem is that the government, United States government, they very frequently do lie to get America into war against other countries. And it's basically well, one of the main reasons is to make money. Yeah, I mean, because a lot of, you know, well, I mean, it's not just me saying this, it's also, you know, um, veterans. Yeah, multiple veterans, including, like, I think his name is Smedley Butler. I don't know if I remember his name correctly, but there's just look up multiple veterans are at Mike Pilsner, Mike Preisner. I apologize. I'm not remembering their names correctly off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've gone down that rabbit hole because it's very triggering. It's very politically incorrect. Because it's fucked up because it's like these poor fucking kids, man. These fucking teens and young adults with underdeveloped brains. You know, they're not, in some cases they're not even legally allowed to buy alcohol, but they're legally allowed to sign up for the military and fight in these fucking gay homo wars, many of which are very often just lies for pedo billionaires to just make money and kill people for fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and truth is, man, these wars typically make the whole terrorism problem in the Middle East a lot worse. Look it up. And that's not just me speaking. I mean, that's a lot of veterans saying that shit. I mean, very frequently, I've seen people on podcasts like maybe like I think Sean Ryan, for example, Navy SEAL. He said that, yeah, man, these wars were not a good idea. So yeah, I mean, it's just not. I mean, you're basically signing up to fight for a government that very frequently gets America into wars based off of intentional, malicious lies and deception. So you're probably not really fighting for a good cause, generally speaking. It's just not really good dice to roll. You know, like look up Gulf of Tonkin, for example. Look up Iraq, weapons of mass destruction as another example. Look it up. I mean, there's just a couple examples of government intentionally lying, just a malicious, yeah, they're telling malicious, intentional lies for sadistic pleasure and to kill people because war is a fucking nightmare. I mean, it's just like, it just destroys people's lives. Even the so called victors, I mean, still suffer very serious permanent damage. I mean, people, die, people get horribly injured. It's just a bad thing. Where's my mkay? Yeah, it's just really fucked up that, the government, these people will just intentionally lie to get people into war, even though they know about all the suffering it causes. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think if a naive, impressionable teen, signs up for the military because they want to kill some douchebags, but then as they start to get more brain development and learn more about what it's really all about, they start to have second thoughts and quit. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So yeah, so no, I do think that Jake's wig and Valhalla VFT are wrong because, um, because well, it's a good idea to quit bad things, and yeah, I do think it's a bad idea to join the military, especially dangerous combat role like special forces. Fuck that. No, thank you. Yeah, man. It's just even the training's dangerous as fuck. I mean, like in SEAL training, for example, you got to climb up this like 5-story foot tall rope wall without a harness, without a safety harness on. You got to do like a lot of really dangerous high altitude obstacle course, no safety gear. And yes, people very frequently get very seriously injured during the training, including but not limited to on this specific obstacle course. There's an ambulance on standby all the time, right? So yeah, I mean, no, I think it's totally fair and reasonable for a naive, impressionable teen and or young adult, or just anybody in general who chooses to sign up for this dangerous as fuck program to have a bit more second thoughts about it and be like, yeah, this ain't for me. It's just not worth it. You know, look, I think that Jake Swig and Valhalla are a bunch of gay homo cyberbullies. And here's saying, man, dude, there's a lot of fucking really disgusting hazing rituals that's very homosexual in the military, right? Like for example, someone who was in the Navy Um, he told me about how like his gay crew, but this guy's allegedly sissy hetero, by the way. He, um, all right, so they have this like gay hazing ritual where they put mayonnaise on a fat dude's belly, and they made the new recruits kiss this fat dude's belly with while had mayonnaise on it, and they like smothered their smothered their face in the fat dude's belly. Now, I mean that's disgusting, bro. Look, I actually am a rainbow person myself. I do like hot dogs to some capacity, but that sounds just gay as fuck. I don't do that. No, I don't do that fucking mayonnaise thing. So yeah, look, and that's the thing, man. The reason why Nate, VFT, and Jake's wig, the reason why these gay cyberbullies, the reason why the priests don't quit bullshit is because they want to bully you to do their gay, homosexual gazing. Yeah, they're gazing rituals. It's gay hazing rituals. So yeah, Jake's wig. You were in the Navy. I mean, did you do that fucking mayonnaise thing? Look in his eyes. Does this look like a man who did the fucking mayonnaise thing? I don't know. What are your thoughts? You know, Valhalla VFT, you were in the army. Did you do some kind of gazing ritual that's similar to the mayonnaise thing? Faggot. Man, you guys are such queers. Look at these two homos right here, man. You guys are gay as fuck. So yeah, Valhalla VFT and Jake's wig. Can you gay faggots please stop like cyberbullying kids? Yeah, look at your tattoo, bro. Is that a flower tattoo? Yeah, you're supposed to, yeah, you act like this butch masculine man and man, but you have like a fucking flower tattoo. You're such a faggot. You're gay flower tattoo. You're such a faggot. Thanks, Obama. Yeah, you're such a homo with your flower tattoo. So yeah, don't. So guys, if some gay homo with a flower tattoo tries to bully you to do some gazing ritual, okay, please quit and say no. No means no, faggot. All right. So look, no, I do think that some like bad ideas are worth quitting. You know. Now, some things you should fall through with. Yeah, like I think you should generally exercise as much as you safely can. Yeah, that's what I personally do. Yeah, exercise as much as you safely can, get a reasonable amount of rest and whatnot. You know, yeah, that's a great idea, and that's what I personally do consistently. It's great, and I love it. It's fun. Yeah, I love going to the gym. Love going to the woods. I love it, man. It's fun as fuck. I would very highly encourage people to do it as well. So yeah, so I think no, I think that good things are worth continuing, but bad things are worth quitting. And in my honest opinion, just my opinion, these gay homos, this fucking gay homo flower tattoo faggot, cracker honky stupid cunt over here on the right, Valhalla VFT, this faggot, and on the left here, this um, very prestigious African American gentleman. I can't say anything politically incorrect about him because he's an African American gentleman. But woke liberals will let me say very bad things about this white cracker honky with a gay faggot flower tattoo. Yeah, because like I'm a rainbow person myself, and so I'm allowed to say homophobic language. Yeah, because like for example, this African American gentleman on the left, he can say the N word, right? If he wants to, it's not offensive, right? So I'm allowed to call the guy on the right a fucking gay faggot flower. What the fuck? You have a flower tattoo, bro? That's pretty gay. No, I mean, I don't actually hate people who have flower tattoos. I'm just being a silly goose here. But you know what? You gay faggots want to preach all this thick skin shit and bully non-consenting minors to fall through with a potentially bad idea. All right, well, get the fuck over it when I say childish profanity about your flower tattoo. Toughen up, faggot. Yeah, don't you guys believe in toughen up? Yeah, don't you guys believe in toughen up? Toughen up, toughen up, toughen up. So yeah, in closing, I think that these gay homos are wrong. All right, the guy on the left here, this very prestigious African American gentleman who I can't say any childish insults about. I just, with all due respect, think that you're incorrect. It's a good idea to quit. You're dangerous, homosexual, gazing, military faggotry. Thanks, Obama. And the gay homo flower tattoo, cracker hulky. the gay. The gay homo flower tattoo faggot cracker honky. And yes, I am white, by the way. I'm white as snow. The cracker honky faggot on the right. the white cracker honky on the right, with his gay beard. Your beard's gay. Your fucking gay headphones. Your little gay hat with the gay beard, gay school. This gay flower tattoo faggot on the right. This cracker honky, this fucking cracker honky white cracker honky. Okay, you're wrong. Can you please stop bullying people? You fucking whack cracker honky. Oh, hey, am I not following your instructions? I thought you said toughen up earlier. Yeah, pretty sure you say and or imply toughen up. All right, am I not following your politically incorrect instructions? I thought you guys say that we gotta be tough and hardcore. Oh wait, except I can't say childish profanity and insults about the African American gentleman on the left, but I'm about to say it to the cracker honky flower flower tattoo faggot on the right. I'm not doing that, of course. All right, that's the woke liberal DEI liberal logic. There you go, y'all. In closing, that's all I gotta say. Bye. And be sure to say no to gazing. Say no to gazing. Say no, y'all. No means no. It's good to quit gazing. It is good to quit gazing. It is good to quit gazing. Don't listen to these gay homos, all right? They're really fucking gay and they're really homo. Thanks, Obama. Hussein.